Okay, so they are all together in a little tank so they can get to know each other on a great level, and no one's going to be very territorial because this isn't neither of their cages, and it's a great way to introduce older rats to baby rats. The grown rats are 6 months of age, and the baby rats, they are about 2 to 3 weeks old. So yes, there you go. And we're just gonna watch them try to have like this little bond, and so they can get to know each other on a personal level. They do better in a smaller cage than a bigger cage when they're getting to know each other. And I just have to make sure they can live together, which I know they'll be fine. But yes, this is just what I'm doing right now, so they can get to know each other on a personal level, and then they will be moving into this big cage all together once this bonding process is over with, and once the baby rats become just a little bit bigger. So probably for 2 weeks. In 2 weeks, they will be all living together. Right now, this is day 1 of them getting to know one another. And yes, all the grown rats know each other, and all the baby rats know each other. It's just the grown-ups have to get to know the babies. And this is what they're doing to get to know one another. So we're just going to sit here, and we're going to watch this video of them get to know one another on a personal level. And we're going to pay attention to every little detail that they're doing. So let's watch. As you can see, they're not really paying that much attention to one another, but this is still a start for them, and no one's not attacking each other, and that is great. And that's what I like to see. So we're going to keep doing this every day until they live with each other 2 weeks from now, so they can get to know each other one by one. And also, they also get put in here together, not very long, but always put them in here maybe for like 10 minutes in a big cage too, to see, how they act living together and all that stuff. But that turned out to be okay. It wasn't that great. Trina, she was kind of rough, but not that rough. She was kind of rough on grooming the babies inside the cage, and kept trying to keep them inside, the cage, and make sure they're not sneaking out or getting out. And the baby rats didn't like that too much, so they're in the little cage now together, getting to know one another, instead of this whole big cage, because it's a little bit different. They can really get to know each other on a personal level in this small tank, and they are forced to get to know one another and be around each other and deal with each other. Now look at that. That is awesome. Now she's starting to warm up to the baby. See, they're warming up to each other. That is awesome. Of course, you're gonna hear like a lot of little roughing and toughing around, because they gotta get used to, the big rats. She's trying to groom her, but she'll have to get used to it. They have to all get used to each other. So this is it right here. And yeah, she's a little bit squeamish, you know, because she's little and, you know, she's gonna, my rest is gonna take care of. Okay, so the babies are in the big cage together now, and they're actually doing great in the big cage together. And it's still not decided if they're gonna live with them today or not. But because the little areas that they was able to get out of, where my wire was just a little mess over here, I had to put extra stuff right here, so there's no way that they can get out. So now the babies are secure to be in there. So now I'm thinking maybe I might let them stay in there with the girls. They seem to be doing fine all together after spending a lot of time together in that little cage together in the tank. They grew bonds with each other, and I think that everything is going to be all right. And they're not scared, you know, anymore, because they are obviously getting used to the adult rats now. After spending, you know, hours together in a tank, they're doing great. And I'm proud of it. Hey. Yeah, they're doing great together. I'm gonna close this for a minute. Excuse me. So I just had to show this wonderful moment of them. Show this wonderful moment. The other baby rat, oh, there she goes. She's up here. Yeah. See, they're definitely getting to know things more now. They're moving around. They're definitely trying to get used to home. And that's awesome. Like, do you see the new baby rat? She's definitely trying to get to know everything. And I love this. And you see the adults not even really bothering them. They kind of just stay in their own lane, and everybody's just being in their own lane. I also love that. And the baby rats are starting to get comfortable. I see that they already have started eating. I can't find them right now. They're somewhere in here. I have a great bond with the baby bats already. Look, they're eating. See? Look at that. This is awesome. And that means that she's getting very comfortable. That means she's getting very comfortable. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, Trina. She's getting comfortable. She's eating. If she's eating, that means she's getting very comfortable. I love that, because now I know that they can stay together today. I think they're ready to actually go ahead and do this together right now. There's no aggressiveness behavior, and I think spending those extra hours together in the tank really worked, because like everything is going great right now. Like all my rats they're doing great. They're all staying in their own lane, not bothering no one. I'm gonna put Trina up here, and I'm gonna see, you know, how they approach each other again. And so far, I'm not seeing no aggressive behavior. You know, you might hear little squeaks and whines every once in a while, because of course that's what they're gonna do. But they're definitely gonna get to know each other even more. But now that they got that personal level introduced to each other, and I think everything's fine. The other baby rat, I don't know where she is. She's somewhere in here. But she obviously must be enjoying herself somewhere. Don't know. I don't think nobody's up here. Let me see. I don't see anyone upstairs, all the way upstairs right now. Oh wait, Aliana's all the way upstairs, but she's just upstairs chilling by herself. My adult rat. Now my babies, you already seen them, but somewhere eating and running around and getting to know this house. So that is awesome. Yep, one of them. Tell her what I got for sure. What she's doing and where she's at. Yeah. She's somewhere between. Somewhere running around. Hey, now this is winter. This is not one of my baby rats. This is one of my adult rats. And yeah, they're doing great. They're going to be able to live together today. I was going to wait a little bit longer, but I think they're ready. And I already fixed the areas that they can escape out of, which is right here. So I don't think we have to worry about the rats escaping, the baby rats escaping, because I already fixed that problem. Oh, here go one of the other babies. See, this is awesome. See that? They're actually having fun. I'm going to close the cage up now again, so we can take more close of a look. Sorry about that noise in the background. That is my hamster rolling on her wheel. As you can see her right now real quick. Hi, LaDeja. This is LaDeja. Hold on, where is she? Oh, she got a little bit nervous. That's LaDeja. And she's rolling on her wheel, my lovely hamster. So I'm the one who's making all that noise. And yes, I will make and upload more videos of my hamster as well, so you guys can see her. This is LaDeja, and she's a Sumerian hamster. Hi, and she's a baby. She is still very young. She's only 2 months of age, and she is so pretty, and I love her. Hi, LaDeja. LaDeja. Hi. But yes, that is LaDeja, my hamster.